So how do we start designing in the SolidWorks software? As I mentioned before, the foundation of the SolidWorks software is two-dimensional. This means that you must first be able to draw in 2D well, and then, by using the commands from other tabs, convert it into 3D part. So the first step is sketching. To draw a sketch, or in other words, to design, just like in reality, we need a plane to draw our sketch on. So the first thing we need to do is to select a plane. The SolidWorks software itself provides three planes, which are specified in the design tree. The front plane, where we view the object from the front. The top plane, where we view the object from above. And the right plane, where we view the object from the right side. If we need a plane other than these three, we start creating a plane in the software, which we will discuss in later sessions. So, the first thing I need to do for sketching is to select my plane, for instance's front plane. And then from the Sketch tab, I select the Sketch command. You can see that we entered the front plane and we are ready to sketch. Let me take a step back. Please attention. If I don't select a plane at first and click the Sketch command, the SolidWorks will ask me which plane I want to choose for sketching. Here I choose the front plane. So we must first select our plane and then enter the sketch and start designing. Another way to enter the sketch is to right-click on the plane I want, like the top plane, and then select the Sketch command. This way, the SolidWorks enters the top plane and we are ready to sketch. Another method for entering the sketch, which I personally use more often, is to left-click on the plane I want, like the front plane, and without moving the cursor, from the pop-up options that appear, select the Sketch command. This way, we enter the plane and we are ready to sketch. Let's pause here for a moment and review the changes that have been made right now. In the design tree, you can see that a note named Sketch 4 has been added, which is below this line. This means that we are in Sketch 4 and we are in the process of sketching, and Sketch 4 has not been saved in the design tree. So how can I save Sketch 4 in the design tree? I draw a line here. If I click the Exit option from the right side, it means that the changes I made will not be saved, and Sketch 4 will be completely removed from the design tree. If I select this option, the changes I made will be saved, and Sketch 4 will be saved in the design tree. As you can see, Sketch 4 is now placed above this line. So I can select a plane again, this time the right plane, and enter the sketch. To rotate the view, hold the middle mouse button and drag. And in this plane, I draw another sketch. This time I click the Exit option and you can see that the sketch is not saved in the design tree. We will talk more about rotate the view, select different planes and draw sketches on them in the next sessions when we are teaching 3D design. Right now, since we are focusing specifically on sketching, all sketches are drawn on the front plane. So we don't need to rotate the view right now, and don't worry about these tips for now. We'll cover them in detail later. Like the trick to making the view normal to the sketch plane will be explained in a later lesson. So if I make changes now and then click this option, the changes will be saved in the design tree, and Sketch 6 will be added to the design tree, as you can see now. This part is related to Sketch 6. If I select it, it will be highlighted, and this line is related to Sketch 4. I can easily right-click on either of them, or as before, left-click without moving the cursor and select the Edit Sketch command. I enter Sketch 4 again and I can make any changes I want here. For example, I move this line and place it here, and add another line in Sketch 4. Now I exit the sketch and Sketch 4 is updated. Please attention, the Exit button here is the exit button that completely exits you from the software, and the Exit button here is the exit button that exits you from the part module and returns you to the initial SolidWorks window.